To help you visually organize complex schematic networks, Modo 12.2 now supports backdrop nodes. So to create a backdrop node, just select some nodes and hit the B key, and it creates a group. If you click on the backdrop, you can drag that group around, and you can also rename it. So you can collapse backdrops using the arrow, and they're also dynamic. So as you move nodes around within that group, the backdrop will change size to accommodate the items within that group. So there are different ways in which you can add a node to a backdrop that already exists. So if you want to preserve the position of the node, then select the node that you want to add, and then the backdrop, right click, and from the menu choose Add Items to Backdrop. If you want to remove it from the backdrop, then select the node, right click, and Remove Item from Backdrop. If you're not concerned about keeping the position of the node, then the fastest way to add them is just to select them, hold down the Shift key, and drag the node over the backdrop, and it'll then become part of the group. And if you want to remove it, hold down Shift again and drag it out. So backdrops can also be nested. So if I just right click and select these nodes and hit B, a backdrop's created within that backdrop. So I can now move those around as an individual group. In the right click menu, you have options to either select all the nodes that are within the backdrop, or alternatively, by selecting a node, you can also then select the backdrop that it belongs to. And if you want to delete a backdrop, just select it and hit the delete key. Backdrops can also be colored. So if you select a backdrop, right click, go to edit color and choose a color. So let's make this one orange. Let's make this one green, and let's make this one blue. And finally, you're also able to focus in on specific backdrops by using this menu.